Miss Danielle here, and I have a word for you. First, they hate, then they copy. So you might got some people in your life that they're after you, they're against you, they trying to take you out. If that's you, this word is for you. So look, the verse for today's video is Exodus 14:29, and it reads, "But the children of Israel walked upon dry land in the midst of the sea, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left." So, inspiration for this video comes from a movie I was watching yesterday, and it's called The Prince of Egypt. And basically what happened was the people of Israel, they were going through the sea, and God allowed Moses to part the sea for them. He allowed them to be able to cross through the sea because they were running from their enemies. They were running from Pharaoh. They were running from all of the, warriors and stuff that was after them. And what happened was the Pharaoh and his people, they saw them, and they got really angry. They got really mad. He said, "Kill them." And what they did was they ran after them, and they thought they were about to go through the sea too. But as the children of Israel finished crossing through the sea, God allowed the sea to come back down, and it was actually an ocean again. And what it did was it washed away their enemies. So my friend, you may have somebody in your life that is up against you. They're after you. They don't want to see you win. They see you doing something, and they're watching what you're doing, and they begin to do that to, sabotage your goals or your dreams. I just want to let you know that God is with you. God is with you, and God will protect you. So it's important that we trust in God and call on the name of God when we are in trouble, when we are running from our enemies, when we are losing in life. And just know that God will come through. In the movie, the people were scared. They didn't know, they thought, because they were really close, they thought they were about to be taken out. They thought that they had been got. But oh no, my friend, they had faith as well, because they knew that God was there for them. And if God allowed the sea to be parted for you, he will definitely allow you to get through it. Sometimes our enemies, they are literally put in place on purpose, because God also said in this chapter that he hardened the heart of Pharaoh. It's in verse 4, "And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, that he shall follow after them, and I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, that the Egyptians may know that I am the Lord." So God specifically hardened Pharaoh's heart. Pharaoh is our enemy. Some of our enemies, their hearts are hardened against us. He specifically did this because God wanted to show and reveal himself in their lives. So you may encounter a battle or a war up against an enemy. You're going through spiritual warfare with a person, or they causing havoc in your life or whatever it is. But God is allowing this to happen because he wants to reveal himself in their life. Because mind you, when they went through that sea, they seen it be parted. Like their face was in awe. I want y'all to watch this movie because it depicts it so well. But of course the Bible does as well. But they saw it, and their faces was just like the children of Israel's faces. They was like, they never seen nothing like that before, and they thought they was about to go through the sea too. No, absolutely not. So God may allow this thing to happen in your life where persecution is being done, neglect is being done, mistreatment, abuse, harm, whatever it is. He may allow it because God is going to reveal himself through the situation. So just know that all things work together for the good to those that love God and to those who are called according to his purpose. And don't get too upset. Just allow things to work out and have faith in God, because God is in control of everything. He's in control of everything. He's in control of the leaders, the enemy's hearts, the people around you, your relation. He's in control. So it's important to get locked in with God and stay connected to the Most High God. So there may be a situation in your life where you're thinking like, God opened this door for me, or he gave me this opportunity, and I really don't know how to finish this. Ask God, because he has the answer for you, and he has protection for you. He has a way for you. He has a path. He has a plan. You just have to keep your faith and focus on God. Our enemies, they are full of hatred. They won't stop. Some of them, they just won't leave you alone. And you have to understand that is a spirit in them that is working. This is the verse that I wanted to tell you about. It's verse 9. It says, But the Egyptians pursued after them all the horses and chariots of Pharaoh and his horsemen and his army, and overtook them, encamping by the sea beside Pihahiroth before Baal-zephon. So this verse is reminding us that our enemies, they're going to use all of their resources to try to destroy what you have going on. They're going to try to take you out. They may start having friends or groups of people to, try to sabotage what you're doing. They may try to gang up on you. They may try to use your past against you. They may try to use any and everything that they have in order for you to not succeed. But it's important that you don't get mad at this, but that you just understand that this is, a work of the enemy, and you go to God about it. This chapter is so good because Moses, he's listening to God, and he's in a state where he's fearing, like he's scared, and he's having to move fast. He's having to just listen and go. He's having to trust God. He's having to, walk by faith and not by sight, because he really doesn't know what's going to come. Because when they got to that sea, like they were running from them and there was a big old ocean in front of them, they were probably like, oh my goodness, this is it, like we're about to be taken out. But no, God parted that sea for them, and they were able to walk through it and take all of their children, take all of their belongings, and they got to the other side of it. And the Egyptians were, they were running, they had all their horses and chariots, they had everything with them, and they had swords and all of that. They were ready to come get them, and they began to walk through it. But at that moment, God washed away everything and everyone. They were all lost, even Pharaoh. They all got washed away, and the enemies were gone, and the sea was whole again. It was an ocean again, and it was peaceful. So God is going to give you the victory over the people that are against you, the people that's hating on you and copying you and lying to you, persecuting you, cheating on you, misleading you, projecting insecurities on you. He's going to give you the victory over all those things. And at the end of that, you're going to have peace. It's going to be a peace that you can't understand. It's going to surpass everything. So focus on God. Keep your faith and trust in God. Let go of anything that is keeping you away from God. God has been telling me to let go of certain things in my life, and I have been, and I've seen him work in my life, and it's like, oh my goodness, I just had to let go of this or that, and he was going to do that. Yes, God wants to do a new thing in your life, so allow him to do that. Give him the chance. And, if you mess up one day from letting go of something, just try again the next day and keep doing it. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep going, keep striving. Keep marching, keep leading, keep doing all the things that you're doing. And just know that God gonna make a way for you. These people that they don't want to see you win, that's on them. That don't have nothing to do with you. You're gonna win. You're gonna succeed. You're gonna make it to the promised land. You're gonna get through that sea. You're gonna get through the battle. You're gonna get through everything that's up against you. You're gonna win. So just prepare for your victory. Prepare for your promised land. Prepare for your future. Prepare for the blessings that you want and that are coming. They're on the way. So look, I pray this video bless you. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you next time.